All right, we're going to pick up here again with the Sanctum game analysis. I did Stormbreak first. Probably should have done this one first, but we're going to talk about the starts here too and what happened. Because in both games, the Wheelmen kill
Warzone simulation.
8 or more
Hold
members of the
bases,
Spartan
take down
Dads
bosses, and eliminate enemy Spartans to
for
earn points.
only really losing maybe one player each time. And
There's Covenant
because we
and Promethean
basically
conflict ahead
wipe
of our drop zone.
everyone who was forward
Eliminate all hostiles
on
to
the
secure
map
the area.
in both games, that basically decides both games. And the same thing's going to happen here. Now, I'll talk about the Wheelman starts again, and then I'll talk about what the Spartan Dads do that we end up running over. So we'll do Assault first. Dragon's POV is good for this one because Dragon gets the flashiest part again. So I'm not entirely sure what the dad split is. I'll figure out a little bit of it. But we end up we send 3 assault players high. Containments, and we have 3 containment players play near the lift here. And then our backup team runs across the side, across to their side to flank people. We send our people up to Clamber really quickly. They only sent 1 person up here. Necro's on the ground, so Necro just gets wiped. He's the only person up here. We've got 3 assault players alive. Tom and I are on their left side right now. Dragon calls out Xanax after putting a shot into him. And then these are the last 2 guys alive in here. And Dragon ground pounds on them, realizing one of them is weak. And finishes off CUC. So that's 3 guys dead right now. Dragon and I fought... I'm sorry, not Dragon. Tom and I fought Anubis, their gunner. And then we fought Xanax. Xanax killed Tom, but I finished off Xanax. Dragon gets into a fight with a storm rifle, but Hell Monkey pokes out and kills him. So Assault and Backup have won the left lift for only 1 loss against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. So we went in a 5v5. We went 5-1. On their respawn here, they don't really shoot that well together. We kill 1 guy with team shot. Dragon pushed Necro thinking he had immediate help. I end up pushing out and I finish off this guy. But we've capped the temple at this point. So the assault backup start of this won their side of the map pretty cleanly. And the big thing that hurt them was they sent 1 guy up top who ran into 3 people, got melted. And then the people on the ground are slow playing, but they're going to lose to the people above them at that point. We'll show you Crypork so you can see the containment side of this. So containment starts to slow play against the AI on this side of the map, and Crypork watches for flanks. So Crypork hits this lift and thrusts over here. So he's got position on anybody doing what is ostensibly the backup start. He sees Demo right away. No Shields Demo backs him off. Demo realizes he can't fight this and pushes through the keyhole and starts fighting AI. This is not the worst decision by Demo. If his guys had won their side of the lift or gotten help over the top, it would have been beneficial to them to have some of those AI out of their way as they went into collapse. Panda responds to Crypork's call for help and starts looking for Demo and gets naded a bit and backed up. John sees him but is still clearing out the rest of these AI. Crypork is communicating about Demo, and I'm going to end up killing Demo in a second here. So that's all of the dads dead. So at this point, all of the people who push forward are dead. So that's 9-1, because we each got 50 points for the boss slays. The other 3 people who were potentially in play were on the opposite side of the map fighting against the AI. And I hope I'm not too far up. I'm a little too far up. Okay. And here's the backup start of this. So you know we have Dragon, Hell Monkey, Biggles up top, Crypork, John, and Panda at the low lift, at the right lift. Tom looked across to see if he saw anybody running. Tom and I push up this way.
Enemies eliminated an elite commander.
Stupid theater. Sorry. I have my pistol out, and you should see what weapons I'm using, because what I'm using affects how I'm playing. Alright, my guns are behaving normally again. Alright, I have pistol out. Tom has pistol out.
Teammates need help with the elite commander.
So Anubis pushed out here to contest this particular run. This isn't the worst play. I prefer if the backup team pushes across on the opposite side doing what we do. But this is not the worst play, to smash your backup teams into each other to distract each other. Problem is Anubis comes out here by himself. Like, even if he's good, even if he perfects me or Tom, I mean, what's he gonna do? It's two people shooting him. So Anubis basically dies for free. Tom and I throw some grenades in here. These guys are getting distracted. I didn't hit anybody with this grenade. I knew Xanax was right there, though. Called that guy was going left. Tom gets into a fight with this guy. He's weak. Gets into a fight with Xanax, and he's going to get killed and finished off. And I'm going to hunt Xanax down and finish him off. So again, that's their whole team wiped on the front. Oh well, I'm going to find... Sorry, Demo's still alive at this point. And then Demo gets cleaned up. Oh wait, Funny's making a play behind us. Let's see what happens here. Okay, Funny went into the roof. I'm helping with this door. Diggle's called for help. I got a kill there. There's not a lot Funny could have done here, so choosing to live wasn't the worst decision. Problem is, Panda and Kryport knew he was there, and they're gonna lift together, and they're gonna kill him. I guess I'll show you.
North garage captured.
Panda engages with the storm rifle, and Kryport easily finishes this off. That's just a two-man collapse on one person. Alright, I guess we'll talk about the ops defense part, because this is unfortunately one of the things about this map that's sometimes frustrating for people. I'm gonna see a couple of goofy deaths here on both teams' side. Alright, MC's gonna die, so we're not gonna watch MC. Alright, so Merlin and MC are defense, Whitney and Morrow are ops team. They get sent up here to clear these AI. MC dies, unfortunately. I think someone else is gonna die too. Whitney dies too. That's kind of a big loss for us. And then more people are taking damage than they should. I'm glad Merlin doesn't die.
Soldier commander takedown.
Okay.
Level 2 Rex available.
I like the way Merlin came on this side, because if people, we have a lot of issues against other teams with people trying to lift onto our side. So I like more Merlin coming this way, in case there are people on our side of the map. Probably could have waited for his shield, but whatever. Noob combo on the elite was smart. I don't know why he didn't do it twice. Takes more damage than he needs to there, but that's our garage cleared. We cleared around 118, so we'll go on the dad's side and see how they did. Alright, we'll go to Nate, since Nate plays defense for them and doesn't take a lot of dumb deaths. Oh wait, I think he's gonna take one here though. Alright, we'll go to Ruined Empire. I like the way Ruin came up and focused on the small lads first, except he ran past this grunt and took damage he didn't need to. I'll tell you this, on both teams, the amount of damage that the ops and defense people took to ads was just silly. No one needed to die here.
Teammates need help with the soldier commander. Soldier commander takedown.
Alright, so they kill their bosses
Level 2
first
Rex available.
by a few seconds. Oh, and then Funny tries to make that play. Alright, let's go to somebody who goes into their garage. Alright, Empire's headed for their garage. I would like to see him switch to his... Oh, he didn't have a pistol. Never mind. Oh. Either way, UNSC weapons are stronger against health. Right, Nate's in a long animation. Oh, he didn't need to charge that elite. He knew there were more AI alive on the side. He did not need to run out there and take more damage on the side just to kill that elite. A wasted death. So we've already capped our armor. We capped our garage about almost 20 seconds ago. And they're just now clearing their garage. We considered in this game, we were just a little bit out of position, but we considered fast lifting at this garage and contesting this to cap it fast. And contesting this garage and maybe making a play for this. We just didn't want to overextend at that point because they had guys alive.
South garage captured.
So they kept their garage at like 155. I think the only reasonable follow-up play at this point, Spartan Dads are blue, right? Okay, yeah. Was they would have needed to keep guys alive over here. Oh. Okay, then spawning something. Alright, let me just pause. They would have needed to keep guys alive on this side of the map and contest this lift. And then maybe get guys alive on this side and contest this lift too. This is really difficult to pull off. But the only effective way to continue to play Sanctum is to have consistent control of one of the lifts. And I think the lift on the right side with your... Alright, let me clarify orientation here. The garage is our point of orientation. Looking at the temple, you have a left road over here, a middle pass underneath the temple, and a right road over here. So I think the only effective way to continue to play Sanctum in a one garage game is to have control of the right lift and this pathway over here. The Dads, in fact, use this particular ledge really well. They out-BR the shit out of Panda twice from this ledge because of just the height positioning. That way you can use this road to make plays at the boss spawn over here, go behind the garage, and make plays at the other boss spawn over there. And if you at least control this lift consistently, you have the option to lift people up here to make plays on the opposite side, or to try and continue to make boss plays for the rest of the game. That's the only way that I think that you can continue to play Sanctum at this point. Now, the Dads do a good job. Nate in particular ends up holding the top of their garage consistently with a Blood of Suban for the bulk of this game, and is really annoying, and is a huge reason why we were incapable of pushing into their garage to take it. We could never get people consistently alive for it because their containment team contests this lift. Our containment team has about average stats for this game. The backup hog kept getting wrapped up in fights with their backup hog, so we could never get behind their garage consistently to clear these guys. And Assault got bogged down with Dads who kept running along the right side over here. So we ended up playing a slow game, winning bosses, and starving them out on their side of the map. But I think for the duration of the game, the Dads needed to make better timed boss plays on our side of the map. They should not have ignored their Hunter Ancients at around the 12-minute mark, because a bunch of their guys were wreck starved and could have really used some help. And overall, I think they should have focused more on like group plays around the right side of the map. But in terms of the starts, we'll go through that real quick. All right, let's see who's who. Oh, people are already dead. Let me back up a little bit more. All right. Let's see where this annex goes. All right, so they send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They send 8 people this way. Oh shit, that's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, can I not count anymore? I feel like I lost somebody. Did he lift up already? Nope. All right. Okay, that's just 7 people. One of them must have broken off. This is basically a containment squad down here in terms of how they match up to what we're doing. This is a little bit different. They have a backup player charging out here, ostensibly to contest me and Tom. I really wish CFC had been with Anubis, and since Anubis is the gunner, he probably has the stronger shot of the two of them. All C needs to do is spray AR into me and Tom, and hope that Anubis gets the kill on us, or at the very least, somebody on the right can react to the fact that they have guys on their immediate flank and kills them. Additionally, as soon as, let's go to Necro's perspective. Oh my god, this is not efficient. Alright, as soon as Necro sees these guys, he should call that there are people here. Whenever our assault team calls that there are people up top, our containment team immediately lifts behind them, so that assault is not fighting a 3v3 and they get immediate reinforcements. As long as you don't allow people to gain height control over your team, you can pull things off. But yeah, Necro gets basically completely pinched here. Dragon gets the kill, but Hell Monkey ends up participating in this too. And he gets wiped. And you're going to see the rest of them getting wiped for this. And the other problem that happens for them is... So Demo's making what is basically our backup play. Demo makes this play by himself.
Teammates need help with the elite commander.
But if he's not alone, he has the potential to force collapses on people. Crypork positions really well in this fight, and I'm not really sure that there's a lot much different that Demo could have done. The only real difference would have been that if there had been 2 of them here and they shot Crypork, they might have backed Crypork off.
Teammates need help with the soldier commander.
That was the right choice, because that elite was going to kill him. I don't think he should have fought this elite. Okay, he doesn't.
Teammates eliminated a soldier commander.
Alright, now Demo's in trouble, because now there's another containment player involved.
Enemies eliminated a soldier commander.
This is just tough. I don't think Demo's making any bad decisions here. Like, for the choice he made on this push, everything that he's done decision-wise in terms of his movement has been solid. He's been forced into this fight because of the way he got boxed. If there had been a second person... Oh, hello. Who are you? Funny. If Funny had been with him in the first place, and they had backed Crypork off, they would have been in a more contested fight, and that would have potentially driven the containment team off. Because our containment team would have had to make the choice between fighting the guys on their flank and then lifting up to help assault. That would have created indecision, and it would have again been the matter of who jumped first and lost the most important fights at the beginning, instead of them all just getting wiped. The biggest thing that just happens to them is that they lose the numbers battle. Demo comes by himself and dies. Necro comes by himself and dies, and that's 2 of their strongest slayers. Their gunner gets wiped for no gain on this side, so that's a 3rd person down. And now Tom and I are alive, helping with fights over here. Xanax pushed me and Tom, fought a series of 1v1s, kills Tom, I kill him. And then the rest of their guys just get completely out of position by the assault team and cleared. And there's just not a whole lot more you can do beyond that, because again, we cleared so fast that by the time people respawn over here and try to fight, the temple's already decided. Because both teams committed 2/3 of their members to the fight here. it's going to be decided in a hurry if everyone dies on one side. So that's about it for Sanctum. It's a bunch of good plays in this. Some of them are going to be in the analysis. And I'll talk about some other things written. I just really want to focus on the starts with these videos. So I'm going to cut this video here, and I'll have the rest of this posted on the site in about a half hour.